Today's news. Today's news.
School shooting. Authorities are combing through social media. Spending deal collapses. A government shutdown or worse. Union hits Amazon with holiday strike.
They say the shipping giant is refusing to bargain with that.
Good morning. I'm Steve Kathan with the CBS World News Roundup. A startling development in the investigation into the school shooting in Madison, Wisconsin. CBS's Ian Lee reports officials say the 15-year-old girl who carried out the attack had an apparent connection online with a 20-year-old California man.
Court documents say 20-year-old Alexander Packendorf admitted to FBI agents that he was plotting a mass shooting with Natalie Ruffnell and told her that he would arm himself with explosives and a gun and target a government building. He didn't specify which building or when he planned to launch the attack. The alleged connection between the two comes as Madison's police chief told the Associated Press Wednesday they do not know if Monday's school attack was planned in advance, but are investigating 15-year-old Ruffnell's social media for a motive that led her to enter the school with 2 handguns and kill 43-year-old Aaron West and 14-year-old Ruby Patricia Vergara before killing herself in a study hall classroom.
An attorney for Luigi Mangione tells CBS News the accused killer of the United Healthcare CEO will agree to go to New York today to face murder charges and a federal charge as well. CBS's Anna Schechter.
He has to appear for a hearing on the ghost gun and forged identification charges filed against him in Pennsylvania. Right after that's when the extradition hearing happens. It will likely be quick because it appears he's just going to waive it.
Down to Washington, where President-elect Trump and Elon Musk convinced Republican lawmakers to kill a plan to keep the government running into the new year. Here's CBS's Scott McFarland.
Congress was on the verge of passing a sweeping 1,500-page plan to fund the government through March, while offering tens of billions of dollars to homeowners in flood-devastated communities and the first pay raise for members of Congress in 15 years, until President-elect Donald Trump's billionaire ally, Elon Musk, began a relentless series of posts on social media, calling the bill horrible, declaring it dead, and saying any lawmaker who supported it should be voted out of office, followed by Trump himself writing that the bill, which will require potentially dozens of Democratic votes, should eliminate Democratic giveaways.
Holiday shipping could be imperiled by a strike of thousands of Amazon workers. CBS New York's Derek Waller is outside an Amazon building in Queens where a picket line is already up.
The Teamsters says this is, quote, the longest strike against Amazon in our country's history. The union says it represents 10,000 Amazon workers who are demanding better pay and working conditions. It says the company refused to negotiate with it on behalf of its workers. In a statement, Amazon tells us the Teamsters claim to represent, quote, thousands of Amazon employees and drivers. They don't. Adding the Teamsters have actively threatened, intimidated, and attempted to coerce Amazon employees, which is illegal.
Today is the last day for guaranteed Christmas delivery for the post office's priority mail. Tomorrow is the cutoff for 2-day shipping at FedEx and UPS. Correspondent Chris Van Cleve says the travel rush starts now.
The FAA says the start of the end-of-the-year holiday travel rush will be the busiest days in the skies around Christmas. The airlines expect the travel rush to begin today. And the FAA says it will also be the busiest day in the air for scheduled flights. More than 50,000 scheduled to take off today.
The FAA has issued a ban on flying drones in parts of New Jersey until January 17th without special permission from the government due to, quote, special security reasons. Officials have said despite residents' concerns, there is no evidence drones spotted recently pose any kind of threat. 4 minutes after the hour.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dashcam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 46 degrees in Pleasant Hill, California.